Is it happening right now? Did it happen 5 minutes ago? Is the threat still there?
These are the questions you'll need to answer if you call 911. Timing is everything during an emergency. Spokane County dispatchers say callers have been hanging up, which delays everyone's response times.
Yeah, just last month, 911 callers were on hold for an average of just 14 seconds. For crime check callers, it was 21 seconds. Some callers have been hanging up, though, and then calling back out of frustration, which only makes wait times much longer for everyone because every second counts. Bronte Sorotsky has what dispatchers want you to know.
During an emergency, we're stressed and we're scared, and it's hard to communicate. But that lack of communication can actually delay emergency responders.
Our staff is highly trained, and they can typically get that first part out within the first 30 to 60 seconds of being on the phone with a caller.
But dispatchers can only do this if people stay on the line and have all of their information ready. They need to know things like your exact location, what happened, and whether a threat is still there.
Answering the questions that are asked is really important, not adding out or not adding into other information that's not as relevant to what's happening right now.
Last month, the average time someone in Spokane County calling 911 was put on hold was just 14 seconds. They say recently they've heard concerns from the community about these wait times. Some people are just hanging up and calling back. By doing that, callers increase wait times for themselves and everyone else.
Our average call answer time for emergency calls is typically 16 to 20 seconds max. So 16 to 20 seconds, a lot can be happening to them in that time.
In an emergency, you can't afford to waste even a second. It's why the Spokane Regional Emergency Communications Office wants to remind the community what it needs from callers during an emergency.
That's why we say that there is a delay. If you're calling into 911 and you hang up, now a call receiver who could have been answering a call will take the time to call that person back, and they could have already been answered by another call receiver if they had called back in.
Even if you call accidentally, let your dispatcher know immediately. The seconds you save could mean everything to someone actually in an emergency. Reporting in Spokane, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.